Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:34, July 24th, 2020, Friday. Can't believe it's Friday. Can't believe it's almost the end of the month of July. Things are just crazy lately, and I don't know. I'm kind of losing my mind a little bit. I wasn't able to do a video for the past couple days due to scheduling and whatnot. I had one decent day on Wednesday, I think, and one poor day yesterday, kind of evened each other out. Today was a little bit better, even though today really sucked because it was just really boring price action for a Friday, summertime. I really think we're top heavy on the markets. We're looking at the SPY here. You know, we hit this high here, pulled back nicely back in June. And then everything launched back up again, and there's some really nice setups during this time frame other than this day, and now we're kind of fading again. The question is, do we get back down to 300 on the SPY, or do we go up to make new highs? And you know, summer, July, getting into August, I believe we're going to chop around in this range for a while, unless some crazy news comes out, or people really want to buy stocks. People have really bought the tech stocks, and they're the ones that are getting beat up pretty good. Apple's off. Even though this is a nice looking daily Apple candle, coming down so much below the 350s, I think 356, yeah. And then it closed up near almost its highs of the day. So there's potential for another rally next week, early in the week, or this can fall off and come back down to 347 before consolidating again. But who really knows? And the reason I'm talking about these other stocks is because I didn't really take many trades. I'll show you the one trade I took, or a couple trades I took. The big one I missed, and there were no real mistakes today other than the miss. I'll say that with a T, missed. I missed it, and you'll see why in a second. Let's go into it. So what was my first one? ENT. Pre-market trade. I took this in the pre-market on we'll call it a 2-minute. We'll go to pre-market time frame, and this was the high flyer of the morning, and you can see it climbed up to 6 pretty good here. And what I like to do lately is if it gets through the level I'm looking at, let's say 6, and it comes up the second time through and it doesn't make it, I was watching it, but I wasn't trading it, but then it pulled back and stayed below 6. I took this trade here, move up to 6, almost 640, almost 650. I got like 30 cents off on that. Not bad for a pre-market trade, considering I wasn't even going to trade in the pre-market, but it set up nicely, and I kind of had to take it, and I felt pretty confident with that particular trade. So let's go back to let's say Tesla. We'll go to my Tesla screen. I took $63 on a trade on Tesla. Here's a 5-minute chart. Go back when it was trading. So it opened gap down heavily, made this high here, and then pulled back nicely. And when it made that pull back nicely, it kind of slowly came up. Didn't come up fast, just slowly over 5, 10, 15, 20. It came up and challenged the price again. I got in this trade for a breakout of the highs. Actually, the SPY was moving up too, so I had some momentum, and I got a pretty good scale out on that one. It was looking at my other screen here to see. I think I got 1463. So the high on this one was 1465. I actually got 1463.18. That's a pretty good scale on the trade. I did set my other two. I took this with 10 shares, guys. 10 shares was my original entry. So I scaled out, got like 4 points with 5, and then 3 shares at that 63 level, or 2 shares at the 63 level, and then 2 shares down in the 40s. I mean, it's moving. A point is like a penny, basically, on Tesla. So it's moving so fast. I could have taken more, but I got 63 bucks out of it, which is really good considering. I didn't really have much pain. It went against me maybe 2 points. I had a 4 or 5 point stop. I was going to take like $50 stop. That was my risk level based on the chart and everything. I think it was the low of this candle almost, not that far. And, it really worked out. So my other trade which was really good. It was a friend of mine. He told me about it this morning, and it was definitely on everyone's radar today, but he was calling it, and I said, okay, if it does this, I'm going to take it, and it did, and it took the 69 break here on AMD. AMD was up 16% today. Pretty nice move, no pain, just kind of went up, and then pulled back a bit here. It's kind of like, okay, I'm going to hold some shares. I'm going to definitely hold some shares. It's the only way I'm going to trade this. And I did, and I got this nice bigger move, and I sold some up here. I was looking for the 70. I got a little greedy, but it never got to 70. It got to 69.94, so that was unfortunate. And then I kind of sold the rest of my shares around the level it's at right now, like 69.42. It's dropped off a bit in after hours, but the stock I missed today was the stock MIST, M-I-S-T. Now you get the point. Break of 9 right here. Actually, it challenged it to 9. Well, I'm sorry, down here. Where was it? Here, this candle, and I got in, and it went to like 908. The stock was very whippy. I was 400 shares in. I saw it go against me. Just 10 cents. It was like 88, 90, 92. And I was like, oh no, this isn't going to go. And I sold it all. I took a small loss, $36. That was all within like a minute. And I said, this is going to go. And then all of a sudden, it just skyrockets. Just a big miss. 1140. I have a new Post-it note on I added to my Post-it note. Missed at 9 to prove that I gotta let some of these things work. I said that in the past, but this is one of those trades where it's like, oh my god, had it gone against me, of course it goes against me and I lose a full stop out. Yeah, that would hurt, but definitely hurts more. We discussed this in the chat room. It hurts more to miss, even if I sold all of it at 10, let's say, for a point, and missed the bigger move to 1140. That's even, I don't know, that's bad, but missing all of it, it's just brutal to me, and it was very frustrating. And it wore on me pretty good. So I was looking at some extra trades later in the day, and that's when I got AMD actually. And once I got AMD, I felt a little bit better. Even though I wanted to go in bigger on AMD, I had to quickly shift gears, and I only had 200 shares on AMD, and I actually meant 400 shares on AMD, which would have been much nicer on AMD. But missed is definitely one of those ones where I got to press it, I got to get in it, and I got to take the risk knowing the potential of this trade, because this is the one that would have made my week. Not to say it would have worked, but it did, obviously. But I was in it, I was physically in it, and I took like a 9-cent loss on a stock that needed that 9 cents to go against me before it made its bigger move. That was the lesson today. It happens. So we're going to go into the weekend with 155 today. Pretty much a break-even week. Nothing great. It was actually a rough week. Coming off last week's Thursday with that Netflix trading, which was stupid. But I'm going to go in the weekend, relax, hang out with some friends or whatever, and stay safe out there. And hopefully things will start to pick up all around. You never know what might happen getting into summer and everything. So we're deep into summer and school around the corner for kids. And it's just an interesting time. So you guys have a good one. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and subscribe to the channel. This is Rich again, and it's July 24th. So have a good one.